look at and laugh at, like Baba Ramdev might be looking at my chest, and you'll laugh at that, but nothing's being said. You know, there's no touching, there's nothing like that. Katrina Kaif plays some good roles, but they're generally quite sweet girl next door roles. Diary of a Butterfly, I was approached on Facebook by the producer. I didn't write it, I was in The Unforgettable. Yeah, I played the lead role in The Unforgettable. Hi, my name's Sofia Hayat, and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama. Yeah, I started off when I was 16 and I worked, my first job was opposite Stephen Fry, who was in V for Vendetta. He's a huge actor, amazing actor. I was very nervous. I actually played a journalist, so I had to interview them and ask questions for a TV show within the show. So that was one of my first jobs, and then I went on to do a commercial for Timotei. It was the first time that they ever had an Asian girl and a brunette, because Timotei is for blondes. So that was something that I was very proud of doing. And then I went on to do branding for McDonald's, some films in the UK as well. So I played a gangster's wife. I've played Beauty in Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Diary of a Butterfly, I was approached on Facebook by the producer. I ignored the messages, and eventually Taz from Stereo Nation was actually in the film. He did the music, and he's a friend of mine. So he said, Sophia, come. And I was in London, I wasn't doing anything at that time, so I said, okay, I'll come. So that brought me into Bollywood. Diary of a Butterfly is a bit like fashion, there's a girl who will do anything to get to the top. The character I was playing was strong, independent, and has done everything the right way. She's worked hard to get what she wants in life, which kind of mirrors my own life in that I've worked really hard to get to where I am. And also I play somebody's best friend, which I've never done before. And actually through the film, Udita and I became very good friends. Yeah, I played the lead role in The Unforgettable. That is one of my proudest works. It was a very intense role. The character is, she's a married woman who has an affair. So it's quite a sensual film, but at the same time it's a psychological thriller, so you really had to get under the skin of the character. As a woman, it's a gift of a role, because you get the opportunity to show your skills, and it was hard for me because I got so much into the character, I didn't know who I was at times. The reason why I took the film, it's a comedy, and I have a very glamorous avatar. But it's a comedy and it requires a lot of acting, like good acting. And it's tongue-in-cheek. It's that kind of sexual humour that you'll look at and laugh at, like Baba Ramdev might be looking at my chest, and you'll laugh at that, but nothing's being said. You know, there's no touching, there's nothing like that. And actually London again is completely the opposite. You won't even recognise me. People who have known me for years watched it, they're like, that's Sophia, because they don't understand acting is acting. And it's again another film that I'm very proud of. I'm shooting another film in March. It's the same director, and it's a remake of A Midsummer Night's Dream. And again, it's full of comedy, but my character is like Elizabeth Taylor in Virginia Woolf. She's crazy, she's messed up, but she's also sensual, and ends up falling in love with a man who wears a donkey's head. You know, it's mad, it's crazy. On one set of a film, actually I was shooting an item number, which I'm not completing, because of the fact that the Ravi Kishan landed on my foot and fractured my foot. So my foot is still injured. And there was nobody on set to administer first aid, and I was carried on dancing for 6 hours after. That shouldn't happen, because I may have got a permanent injury for the whole of my life. India teaches me a lot in the sense that, like the classical Indian dance routines, I love all of that because it's something, you know, I'm more a Western dancer, but the Indian dancing I've now picked up. My Hindi is nearly 100%, so I've learnt a lot. Bollywood is great in that there is a lot out there, but they won't use the different actors. Like Vidya Balan will always play Vidya Balan type roles. I love the roles that she plays. Katrina Kaif plays some good roles, but they're generally quite sweet girl next door roles. So I'd like to do everything. My ideal role would probably be Vidya Balan in Dirty Picture, because she's glamorous in there, but she's also very unglamorous in it. I used to watch a lot when I was younger, and I really loved the older films, the classic films, and I think Bollywood is a good time to be a part of Bollywood. There's a lot of progression. And films I kind of like right now, I watch Jodhi Breakers. I really like that. Pan Singh Tomar I really, really like. Kahani I really, really like. So I think it's a time in Bollywood where things are becoming better, things are changing. There is a lot of soft female roles in the sense that women are portrayed as girls, little girls, and most of them are women. That I found a bit difficult. Even in the dance sequence with Udita, we had to act like girls, and we're women with boyfriends. So that was the one thing I was like, well, I don't really want to play a little girl.